What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Saving Bray. This is the 12th episode of this series, and today we've got games against Sunderland away and West Ham at home. I've also got some transfer business to show you today as well, and as you can see, our backup goalkeeper has joined Bristol Rovers on loan. That gives me the chance to possibly make one signing in this transfer window. I can't pronounce this guy's name very well. I mean, obviously, it's me we're talking about here, but I found him on the free agents list. He's an Indian left midfielder, 23 years old, rapid, and has 4-star skills as well. I offer him a contract on £5,000 a week. We'll wait and see what he says. It'd be a nice little signing for Bray, but he may decide not to come to Ireland and stay in the free agents pool and look for better offers. Either way, we'll have to wait and see. Enjoy today's episode as we try and make it 3 wins from 3 and go on a good run with Bray Wanderers. So, Sunderland away and a chance for our first ever trifecta. 3 wins in a row. Can we get it? Let's see. Not a bad season for Sunderland so far, sitting in 11th place. We're only 4 points behind them in 16th, so I'm so glad we're out of the relegation zone right now, and I really want to pull away from the drop zone too. Let's keep getting the wins. And of course, the last time we played Sunderland, Jermaine Defoe came off the bench to score the winning goal at Carlisle Grounds as they got the victory by 1-0. So Defoe on the bench again. We'll have to be wary of his impact, if you will. And you can see our team, no changes once again, no need. We won the last game, no need to make alterations. Of course, McGuinness no longer with us on loan at Bristol Rovers, so Fogarty goes on the bench. Corner to Sunderland, first real chance could come here. Seb Larsson standing over it, swings it to the far post. Higazi doesn't get there, and Rodwell heads it wide. I don't understand Higazi. He is 6'5". You'd think that's going to be his best strength, aerial ability. He loses so many headers. He's been okay in a couple of games, but for the most part, really terrible. Now Sunderland on the ball. Seb Larsson goes for goal from range and scores as well. And Sunderland take the lead just 13 minutes in. The Swedish midfielder with a stunning strike from range. 1-0 to the home side. Couldn't get the ball clear here. It came through to Seb Larsson, who gets it out of his feet, takes aim from range, and we've conceded so many goals from outside the area this year, but Esteban Dreer, he's not at fault for this one. It's a great strike by Larsson. Hits it with the outside of the right boot. It's always out of the reach of our South American goalkeeper, and the Swede makes it 1-0 to the Black Cats. Not the start we wanted as we were going in search of 3 wins in 3. Chumacera intercepts, now more on the break. Plays it through towards Ricketts. He's got pace. Come on, Ricketts. Now through to Conley. Really good chance here. Look, man, I need a good run from you. Conley inside. Look, man, to Moore. What a chance here. Moore inside the area. He goes for goal. Blocked by Mavrias. Brennan surely taps it in. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. Brennan's missed like 3 sitters this season. He misses so many good chances. He missed one in the last episode against Leicester. That shot fails to hit the target as well. What a chance, and it's still 1-0. I mean, I say he misses the sitters. It's me missing the sitters with him. I should clarify. It's my fault, I know. But come on, man. Seriously, his finishing ability is terrible. And Doy on the ball, down the right-hand side. Higazi shuts him down as Sunderland try and get a chance here. Yedlin now, the American, inside to Mavrias. Mavrias, inside towards Ndoye. Ndoye to Catamol. Catamol crosses, bicycle kick. Oh, my word, that would have been one of the goals of the season. Half-time, we're trailing, and this is not good to see. Sunderland dominating possession in the first half. Unsurprisingly, just cannot get the ball off them. 93% pass accuracy. Finding it so frustrating, and I just don't see how we're going to get back in this game whilst they control the midfield battle. Larsson to Mavrias. Sunderland right now just retaining possession so well. Larsson inside and Doy on the ball. Gives it inside to his teammate Catamol, who hits the post and will get it away with Chilwell. Had that goal gone in, it would have been good night, Bray, but fortunately the white beam saves us. And Doy for Sunderland, turning and plays it towards the edge of the area. Finds Lee Catamol, just hit the post, goes for goal again and puts it into the side of the net there. It bristled the outside of the goal, and Catamol going close again, but still just 1-0. Free kick to us, 28 yards out. Chumacera standing over it. He scored in the last game. We haven't really got anyone in this team that can take free kicks. More stats aren't terrible, but I think it's set up for the right footer here, Chumacera. Can he bend it into the top corner? It's going to be Lookman to run over the ball. Chumacera to take it. He'll curl it towards the top corner. That's not too far off target. Mavrias inside. Shot comes in by Gomez. 2-0 to Sunderland. We surrender possession. It's played into Jordi Gomez, who rifles it in from range. It's all over. Sunderland 2, Bray 0. The Black Cats will get all 3 points. I gave the ball away here, playing out from the back, tried to go on the break, and sadly for us, just like in the game against Everton really, going on the break, trying to find a goal, surrendering possession. Sunderland hits on a quick counter-attack, and Gomez makes it 2. Game over. Got out to McDonough. Can we get one final goal? It'll come inside towards Ricketts. Ricketts back out wide towards the substitute. Number 23 on the ball. Kelly's getting inside the area. Across comes Van Aanholt. That's just how the game's been. And there's the final whistle. Final score. Sunderland 2, Bray 0. They deserve all 3 points. They get all 3 points. And our win streak ends after Just 2 games, not great. They were the far better side though, make no mistake about it. They were far better than us. 9 shots, 5 on target compared to 3 and 0. Dominated possession, could not get the ball off them at all. They were fantastic at passing the ball around, so frustrating, but they deserved the win. They get it 2-0. Sadly for us, back to losing ways. Man of the match to Catamol, he was superb in this game, controlled the middle of the park really well, got an assist and also hit the post too, played well and helped his side get all 3 points. And we still haven't won more than 2 games in a row all season long, so we can't get a run going. That's the most frustrating thing about Bray. We just cannot get a good run of form going. However, we are still out of the relegation zone, but if Stoke win their 2 games in hand, they'll go above us. And if Swansea get just a point in their game in hand, they'll also go above us, and that'll suck us back into the relegation zone. So, you know, for the time being, we're okay, but it's those games in hand that could cost us. And Cassidy is wanted by Morecambe for 90 grand. We may as well accept it as we try and sell these players and get some younger ones in. However, some really good news here. Lalrindika Raute, is that how you pronounce that? Lalrindika Raute, I'm not too sure. He's going to come in anyway. The Indian left midfielder, can also play cam and striker as well. He's 23 years old, he's got 4-star skills. He's going to be on 5 grand a week, which will leave us with 9 quid left in our wage budget, which isn't a lot. And if the chairman wants a few more tuna sandwiches, that will go quite quickly. But either way, Lalrindika Raute comes in. Our first and probably only signing of the January transfer window. In you come. We'll take you into the club, son. And it turns out his overall is 61. I was thinking it would probably be a little bit higher than that due to the pace, but obviously not. But it's okay. 61 overall. Still be one of the better players in the team. And 23 years old. He's quite good, to be fair, in terms of rapid pace. He could be a good player to come off the bench. He's got 4-star skills as well, so yeah, I'm happy with that signing. 5 grand a week's a lot, but I'll take it. In fact, you know what? He's going to go straight to the first team as well, because Moore is 4 ratings lower, so Raute will play on the left side, Connolly on the right. Yeah, I'm fine with that combination in the wide areas. Conley's got some pace too. Router's got the pace and 4-star skills. I don't mind that at all. That's actually quite a good signing there. And David Cassidy has left to Morecambe for 90 grand. It probably won't help us sign another player, but you never know. It could do, and we'll take the money. Morecambe capture Bray Wanderers star Cassidy. Really? Star? The 58 overall star? David Cassidy? Yep. Alright, so second game of the episode, West Ham at home. We beat them at Upton Park. It was our first ever win with Bray Wanderers. Let's get back to winning ways here. We've only won at Carlisle grounds twice this season, but I do believe we have a chance of getting back to winning ways here. Raute will make his debut as well on the left flank. It's going to be a tough game. West Ham not playing too badly in the game, but I think we could get a win in this one. At least a draw we should be targeting here at Carlisle grounds. So let's try and stay out of the relegation zone, try and pick up a few more points. I'd love a win, but a draw won't be too bad either. And I just realised as well, I left a commentary on in the last game, the game commentary that is, so if that affected the audio, I do apologise. Most people would have known, most people would have known the commentary's on and turned it off, but not me, obviously. Alright, so this is our team then, only the one change, obviously Raute coming in, obviously no Cassidy on the bench either. I think we're good enough to get a win in this game. I know West Ham are sitting in 5th place, but I do believe we can return to winning ways in this one. But obviously West Ham are 5th for a reason. They've got some really good players, none better than Dimitri Payet, so you're going to have to be wary of his threat. And what he can do to me, making my voice break as well. We'll have to worry about that. Carroll could be coming off the bench as well, provide some height and aerial ability. Corner to us, Tumasera to take it, swings it into the centre, looks for Kenner. Oh, no, Randolph missed it, and Kenner, the skipper, scores his first goal of the season and makes it Bray Wanderers 1, West Ham 0. Tumasera swings it in, Randolph came for it, got nowhere near it, and Kenner wins the header, puts it into the unguarded net, and makes it Bray Wanderers 1. West Ham United 0. Well done, the skipper. That's a big mistake from Darren Randolph there. Seriously, cross comes in. It didn't even seem like a difficult corner to deal with, but he got nowhere near it. Our number 4 did though. Bray 1, West Ham 0. Get in. Payet to Sam Byram out wide here, and the Leeds right back on the ball. Former Leeds man finds Mark Noble, and Noble heads it in. That's what I get for getting his club wrong. I mean, how can I get his club wrong? He's playing for West Ham against me here. The former Leeds man, I should say, was found by Payet. A great cross into the centre. Mark Noble heads it in. He lost his marker. He picked out the back of the net. 1-1, West Ham back on level terms. Half time, 1-1, nothing other than the goals has happened really, and we're level at Carlisle grounds. Once again, it has been such a frustrating game due to the possession being dominated by the opposition. 68% of it in the first half, 94% pass accuracy, cannot get the ball off them, and as things stand, we are level. And now Koyate down the left-hand side, Higazi trying to get there, doesn't. Koyate cross the ball into the centre. Mark Noble has just missed from 3 yards out. What a miss by Mark Noble. Wow, that is one of the worst misses I have ever seen in this year's FIFA. Like, that was unbelievable. How on earth did he fail to score there? Forget this year's FIFA, actually. Any FIFA ever. How on earth did Mark Noble fail to hit the target from there? Come on. Come on, chance on the break. Jaria through to Connolly. Connolly to Tumusero. Through to Ricketts. Ricketts, come on. Ricketts, come on. Ricketts, come on. You've got pace. This is your situation. Come on, Ricketts. Come on, Ricketts. You're still going. You're still inside the area. Ricketts goes for goal. Oh. Why did I even get excited? Why did I even get excited? Like, he has the finishing ability of, I don't know, Akinbaye. Like, seriously, he cannot finish at all. Payet for West Ham, carries the ball over the halfway line, finds Andy Carroll. Jaria comes out to meet him. Oh, Esteban Jaria, fantastic goalkeeping. That was Manuel Neuer stuff from Esteban Jaria there, fantastic. Antonio back to Moses, now Koyate, into Joey O'Brien, finds Dimitri Payet. Payet on the ball, don't give me heartbreak, Payet. Carroll tackled, Hotel will get it clear, only as far as Carroll, into, oh no, 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 oh no. Carroll off the bench, taken down. That was, oh God, that was so silly. That was so silly. I should have just hoofed the ball. I tried to play out as usual. I gave it away. There wasn't much I could do about that. Carroll sort of bought the penalty by initiating contact, but it definitely is one. I'm not going to complain. West Ham could win it here. Oh no, not Payet. Anyone but Payet. Payet to win the game for West Ham. It's Payet! And he scored. He scored. He's won the game. Of all the players to win the game, it has to be Dimitri Payet. He smashes the ball pretty much dead centre. Drea dives to his left-hand side. And Payet is going to deliver all 3 points for West Ham United in the 89th minute. And I've thrown away a point at Carlisle grounds late on again, of all players. I don't know what to say. I really don't. We were so close to a point. I said someone was going to win this game. I said someone was going to win this game. I didn't see it finishing 1-1. I just didn't want it to be West Ham. We scored a late winner against them Upton Park. They're going to get revenge here unless we can find an equalising goal. Tumusero on the ball with the fake shot. Tumusero goes for goal. Randolph with the save. And Antonio gets it clear. What a story that would have been had Tumusero found a late equalising goal here. And now West Ham are on the break. Lanzini takes around Higazi. They can find a third here. It's going to come to Koyate. Koyate on the ball. Plays that wide towards Moses. A really good chance here. Moses cross to the far post. Carroll heads it and finds the back of the net as well. Andy Carroll has come off the bench, won a penalty and scored the dagger. Bray 1, West Ham 3. It's game over. I said someone would win the game late on. I thought it could be us. I thought we might find a winner. Instead, West Ham has scored 2 late goals. First Payet, now Andy Carroll. Game over. 3-1 to West Ham. We may be back in a relegation zone ending January. Now McDonough's cross into the centre. It's going to be easy. Oh my word! No! Oh my word, McDonough's cross has just been turned in the most bizarre fashion ever. I want all 3 replays from this. I kicked off, I gave it to McDonough, he skinned Aaron Creswell, launched the ball into the centre, and James Tompkins and Darren Randolph have just delivered the moment of the season for Mayhem. There is no pressure. There is absolutely no pressure. There is no reason for Tompkins to do that. He's trying to hurdle over the ball whilst it's in mid-flight and he's a foot away from Darren Randolph. It hits his backside and goes in. What is James Tompkins doing? How is McDonough being allowed to claim that goal? So many questions, I've got no answers. It's 3-2, it's not going to matter or anything. It's kind of funny as well because McDonough came off the bench to score Upton Park as well, who scored a goal late on to win the game. It wasn't going to matter anyway, but either way, Bray 2, West Ham 3. What a dramatic end to the game, but sadly for us we do lose. And West Ham get all 3 points and it had to be Payet, didn't it? It had to be Payet scoring their second. A fantastic game though, it sprung into life in the second half. West Ham missed a sitter, Mark Noble from a couple of yards out, blazing the ball over the bar, then giving away a penalty in stoppage time, well 90th minute really, through Carroll, Payet converting it, then Carroll scoring a third, then we scoring in one of the most bizarre goals I've ever seen in FIFA. But in the end, Bray 2, West Ham 3 is the final score. It may have been action-packed, it may have been a fun game, it may have been really good to play in, but sadly, 0 points, and we may be in a relegation zone as well. Gutted. Man of the match does go to Payet as well, of course. He had a really good game, controlled the midfield, scored their penalty as well, which looked to be the winning goal in the end, but instead there were 2 goals after that, crazy. But Payet gets man of the match, a good performance. Why am I surprised? He's a god in this year's game. And that is going to today's episode of Saving Bray as well, so I want to say a massive thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do consider leaving likes, that's of course much appreciated. I really help my channel out. You don't have to leave a like if you don't want to, totally up to you. And I'll see you for the next episode of Saving Bray. Well, we need to start getting some wins again very soon.